I want to tell you about three people. They never met each other. They lived in different states and different decades and different circumstances that had nothing in common on the surface. But they all did the same thing as children, and they all ended the same way. This is a documented account of what happened to each of them, and what the researcher who connected their cases found when she went looking. The first case, 1994, a 14-year-old girl named Rachel. Rachel was at a sleepover with three friends on a Friday night in October. They were doing what 14-year-old girls at sleepovers do, staying up past midnight, looking for ways to scare each other. Someone suggested the ritual. They all went into the bathroom together, lights off, candle lit. Four girls crowded around a bathroom mirror in the dark. They said the name together. 3 times. Nothing happened. They laughed. They went back to the living room and watched movies until they fell asleep. In the morning, Rachel was not in her sleeping bag. She was not in the house. She was found 2 hours later by her friend's mother, who had gone to use the upstairs bathroom. Rachel was sitting in the corner of the bathroom they had performed the ritual in the night before. She was conscious. Her eyes were open. She was not injured. But every mirror in the house, not just the bathroom mirror, every mirror, including a decorative mirror on the living room wall and a small compact mirror in Rachel's own overnight bag, had been shattered. Not cracked. Not broken in the way a mirror breaks when something strikes it. Shattered from the inside out. The glass pushed outward, like something had come through from the other side, and the mirror had not been able to hold. Rachel never spoke about what happened in that bathroom between midnight and morning. She is in her 40s now. She does not own a single mirror. The second case, 2003. A college student named Diana. Diana was 19. A sophomore. She lived in a dormitory with a shared bathroom at the end of the hall. On a Thursday night in November, she performed the ritual alone. She told her roommate about it the next morning, told her she had done it on a dare with herself as a joke after watching a horror movie that referenced it. She said nothing happened. But her roommate noticed something that morning that Diana seemed unaware of. Diana's eyes, the whites of both eyes, completely red. Not irritated, not bloodshot in the way eyes get bloodshot from crying or from lack of sleep. Every blood vessel in both eyes had burst, simultaneously. Diana said her eyes felt fine. Said she hadn't noticed anything wrong. The campus doctor who examined her said he had never seen bilateral subconjunctival hemorrhage of this severity in a patient who reported no trauma, no illness, no strain. He could not explain it. Diana's vision was unaffected. But she told her roommate one thing, one detail she had not included in her account to the doctor. She said when she looked into the mirror in that bathroom and said the name the third time, something looked back. Not her reflection. Something behind her reflection. She said it was smiling. She said it looked like it had been waiting for a very long time. She transferred schools the following semester. Her roommate lost contact with her. The third case, 2009, a man named Thomas, 37 years old, father of 2. Thomas got up at 2 a.m. to use the bathroom. His wife remembers the time because she woke when he got up and looked at the clock. She fell back asleep. At 7 in the morning, she realized he had not come back to bed. She found the bathroom door locked from the inside. She called through it. No answer. She called the police. When the door was broken down, the bathroom was empty. The window was locked from the inside. The vent was too small for a person. The door had been the only way in or out. Thomas was gone. The mirror above the sink was intact, not shattered, not cracked. But the police officer who first entered the bathroom noted something in his report that was later flagged by the researcher who connected these cases. The mirror was intact, but there was something on the surface of it. Handprints, small ones, the size of a child's hands, on the inside of the glass, pressing outward. Thomas has never been found. The researcher who connected these 3 cases, and 11 others like them across a 20-year period, was a woman named Dr. Petra Voss, a folklorist at a university I'm not going to name because she asked me not to. She spent 4 years building the case file. What she found was this. Every person in every case had performed the ritual as a child. Most of them, like most children, had seen nothing, had laughed, had gone back to their lives and filed it away as a memory of being young and silly and briefly frightened for no reason. But Dr. Voss had a theory about what the ritual actually does. She believed, and her research supported this, that the ritual does not summon anything, it marks you. Something on the other side of that mirror notices when you knock, notes the address, files it away, and then it waits. It is patient in a way that only something without a relationship to time can be patient. It waits until you are alone, until it is dark, until there is a mirror nearby, and then it collects. Dr. Voss asked me one thing before I published this account. She asked me to include a warning, not the usual kind, not a disclaimer about fictional content or viewer discretion, a specific warning. She said, tell them that if they did it as a child, if they stood in a dark bathroom and said the name 3 times, to never do it again. Not because the first time didn't work, because it did, and something has known where you are ever since. She said the only reason most people are never collected is that there are too many of you. Too many marked people. Too many addresses. It can only be in one mirror at a time, but it is working through the list. She said the cases are getting more frequent. She said the list is getting shorter. Check the mirror in your bathroom tonight. If the reflection moves before you do not look away. And whatever you do not say the name again. Because the first time was an introduction. The second time is an invitation.